everyone, quick review, I guess, of calming corners. So you guys got the big bin, and inside the big bin there were a bunch of handouts, and so I just kind of wanted to walk you through everything that you have, and then we're going to be going over some additional resources on Friday at professional development. So this is kind of the typical way that the items inside that container should be set up. So you have the 3 longer pieces, and we made you guys the translations for each one of these. And then underneath are the options for students. So ideally they're coming over here. You each should have a 2-minute timer. I also ordered you 5-minute timers. So these are really easy ways to check in and make sure students are using more or less the appropriate amount of time. But they can go through these and think about how are they feeling, what word best describes it. They can think about what they need, help from you, some breathing, some just space, yoga time to themselves, or just think time, and then what else they can do. And these, again, the timers, the pillow or stuffed animal, drawing your feelings, and resting with a stuffed animal or a blanket. And so those are just the steps that we can tell students to go through as they're taking space in their Zen zone. And then for those of you who asked for a cart, you're all gonna get that, but this is where you can store all of your goodies. Everyone actually should have these emotion books, the ninja books, so I would highly recommend that you put those in your cart. We use kind of these different dividers and organizers for all of the different types of stuff. And then of course on the bottom, this cart doesn't have them, but my cart does. You have either your weighted lap blanket, your weighted stuffed animal, and those sorts of things. So again, there really is a lot of freedom for how you organize it. And then these amazing Spanish posters are just some additional tools for kiddos. Like I mentioned in the email, you don't have to have all of them up, but I do think some of the core ones are really nice. There are also breathing ones where they have to do the triangle breathing and things like that. So please feel free to rotate those as you would like. But I think that's a pretty great overview. I do also highly recommend having this poster printed for your classroom. If you don't have it yet, go ahead and put it on the poster printer requests, and I will make sure you get that by Friday. Other than that, I think that's all. I hope you enjoy all the tools. And like I said, you will be getting even more on Friday in the afternoon when we go over more trails.